Hey guys, so on this video, we will show you the exact candlestick pattern we use to identify trade opportunities. But first, why are candlesticks important to understand? Candlesticks tell a story and are a reflection of what buyers and sellers are doing. The candlestick pattern that forms tells you a lot about what is going on in that specific time period in terms of buying and selling in the market. What this means is the candlestick pattern that forms tells you a lot about what is occurring in that specific time period in terms of buying and selling within the market. Now, there are many ways to use candlesticks, but in this video, we will be focusing on combining candlesticks with key levels, which we have been building on from past videos to make sure you are all caught on. So let's go to the most specific candle pattern to look for. The first candlestick type to look for is long wick candle. This is a candlestick where the wick is sticking out. A long wick candle looks like this, where the wick is sticking out. Pro tip, the longer the wick, the better the candle. So how do we use the long wick candle? We look left and notice that the price came up and reversed drastically, giving us a good level of resistance. Now, as price came back up to this level, we have no idea whether there will be trade opportunity or not. So what you do is to wait for price action to form at this key level before deciding what to do. Price action comes on many forms, but in this case what we got was this great long wick candle that reject resistance and resulting in a balance short. What does the long wick candle tell us in a price action? The long wick shows the buyers tried to push price higher but failed, causing the wick to stick out. If buyers were in complete control, then you would have had a candle that forms like this instead of a big body showing momentum. This long wick candle can form as a result of profit taking at this key levels, and as well as sellers stepping into the market. Now, there are also false breakouts that occur, but we will discuss that in another video. You look left, you notice that both time price got to this level, hit and reversed drastically, giving us a key level of support. And then price came back at this level as we were looking for some form of price action at the level. First, we are at momentum loss to shrinking candles with a big candle, a smaller candle, and then finally we have this green candle formed a very long Wick Camelot, which does that price tried to push lower but failed, which caused a very long wick candle closed and then it bounced upward. Now moving on, the second candlestick type to look for is the inside bar candle. An inside bar candle is a candlestick where its high and low are contained within the high and lows of the previous candle, which shows momentum loss. So how do we use this type? Again, we look left, and on two different occasions, price came up, hit and reverse giving is a good level of resistance as price came back at this level. We have a candle where the wick is sticking out, showing a reaction to the level, followed by this inside bar. Notice how this candle is smaller and it's contained within the highs and lows of the candle. What does the inside bar candle tell us? It shows there was momentum loss because price failed to make a higher high. Now moving on, so the third candle type is what we call a momentum candle. A momentum candle looks like this, where the candle body is bigger than the previous candle's body, showing a gain in momentum. So how do we see this candle type? We would like to use this momentum candle after any form of rejection candle, such as after a long wick candle or after an inside bar. And again, we look left. Notice that price came, hit and reversed, giving us a level of resistance. Price came back up to this level. We noticed a multiple long wick formed at this level, and many traders will take trades just at this long wick candles, which is fine. But for more secure traders, you can wait for a bearish momentum candle, as it shows sellers are actually stepping into the market, which causes the bigger momentum body to form.